So once you get back to your mat and either lying down or seated, just notice the earth beneath you. Just feel that connection. And as you inhale, grow tall. And as you, or you can lengthen if you're laying down. And as you exhale, settle. And just begin to let go of what came before this moment and what will come after. Settling into the present moment by noticing your room. You can look around the room if you'd like, feeling the temperature in the air, noticing any sounds in the background, and just letting everything be there. And coming into the body, letting any feelings in the body just be there, whether you're feeling energy or whether you're feeling tired or achy or any kind of feelings, just notice and just allow them to be there. And then as you're ready, come to a home base if you'd like. And just begin to watch your breath. That gentle inhale, the cool air as you inhale, and the warm air you may feel as you exhale. And just see if you can focus on the breath with intention. And just be with your breath, knowing that thoughts will come in, and that's just fine. Just allow your thoughts to be there once they come into your mind, and then let them go and return again to your breath. And you might allow your exhales to be just a bit longer than the inhales. So our focus today is going to be on shoulders. So yesterday we concentrated on hips. Today we'll focus on shoulders and have a strap nearby. We'll just use it for one pose. And before we begin, perhaps revisit the intention that you set in the beginning of January, revisiting and maybe considering whether that intention is something you'd like to continue with or set or readjust your intention. Just revisit that for a moment. And you can set an intention just for this practice if you'd like. And then after you do that, before we begin, just sit and notice the body, the feelings in the body, and just gather information. How are you feeling? How does the body feel today? And always without judgment, or just noticing. And as you're ready, we'll come into a little twist. So we'll inhale our arms up and lift, and exhale and twist to the right as we bring our hands down. And we'll pause, inhaling to center every time we twist. And each time we twist to the opposite side, we'll see if we can twist just a little incrementally more. Inhaling and lift, exhaling and twist. Just a couple of more. And once you complete your twists, come into some shoulder circles. Shoulders are our focus today. We'll exercise all parts of our body, but we're noticing our shoulders a little more today in reverse direction. And then swim forward with one and swim forward with the other, alternating. And even notice how your individual shoulders feel. And then swim back with one shoulder. And then we'll swim back. Doing the backstroke in a nice pool in the Caribbean, maybe Jan's pool down in Florida. Use your breath, so inhaling up, exhaling back. And then maybe swimming forward. Nice big hula hoops. Nice range of motion. Using your breath. And then we're going to come into eagle arms. So you can just come into eagle arms, or you can do the L and the stretch. You just gotta come into eagle arms. And then just pull the elbows away and inhale the arms up, feeling that nice stretch across the shoulders. exhaling down. Nice and mindful. About 4 or 5. If you'd like to change the cross of your legs, and then have the other arm on top this time. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Notice that stretch across the shoulders. Ready. And then reach for your strap. Come to cow face arms. So I like to just hold my strap in the middle and then bring it behind me. So stretch the arm up that's holding the strap. Nice lift. And then bend that arm. So elbow points towards the sky. And then take the opposite hand and press it back and around, bending, reaching for the strap, and then walking your hands up the strap if you're using one. If not, just kind of walk the fingertips towards each other. And then sitting up nice and tall, just feel the stretch. Keep the breath flowing. And then release. And switch hands. Reach up. And then bend that arm, pat your back. And then take the opposite hand and just press the air away. Bend that arm, walk the hand up the strap. So you kind of have to wiggle around, get comfortable. And you may notice a difference on each side. Like this is definitely my tighter side, but and just take a few rounds of breath. And then release slowly, mindfully, and put your strap off to the side. And then we'll come into some head and neck rolls. So dropping chin to chest, and just roll the head around, noticing how your neck feels, noticing how the back of your shoulders feel. Giving any area that feels like it would like a little more attention by toggling back and forth. And reverse your direction at some point. And you can also come to center and inhale and look up. And exhale and look down. And inhale and then exhale and look out over a shoulder. Come back to center and exhale and look out over another shoulder. Inhale to center and drop one ear to one shoulder. Come to center and exhale the other ear to the other shoulder. And do anything else you'd like. Looking down, looking up, making some more circles. And whenever you're ready, in your own time, place hands on shoulders, kiss the elbows together, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Elbows together, and shoulder blades. And one more time. And then you can move the shoulders in circles. You can actually feel that shoulder joint when you have your hands on your shoulders, or you can feel the movement a little bit more. And then we'll interlace our fingers, turn our palms away, and inhale our arms up, lift, sit up nice and tall. You can even look up, lifting. And exhale down. And then press the palms away. Inhale, look up and lift. And then exhale. And we'll do that one more time. Press the palms away. As you inhale the arms up, looking up. Exhale down. And then we'll interlace our hands behind us and squeeze our shoulder blades together. And then we'll just lift, a little bit. And release. And then inhale to lift. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Exhale. Inhale to lift. And exhale down. Turn to the long end of your mat. And we'll come to a little balance. So your choice, you can do half boat, bound angle, or extend your legs in a V and hold onto your toes. So let's see, to start, I think I'll just do half boat. And if that feels good, extend the legs. Or boat, lift through the heart center. Keep the breath flowing. See if you can lift the legs up a little bit more if you're doing boat. Just holding if you can. If your body allows today, reach forward with your fingertips. I'm just gonna do this until I start to get a little tired. And then come down and make your way to table. And just do everything without judgment. Some days you just feel a little more peppy. And so we're going to come into a cat-cow flow. So just spread your fingers wide, look down, make sure they're underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip points. Inhale to drop your belly. Press the mat away as you look forward and spread through collarbones. And then press into the mat again with the hands and round your back for cat. And then sit back on your heels. Feel that nice stretch along each side of your rib cage. Drop your elbows and come forward. And so just come into your own pace and your own flow. Noticing the flexibility in your spine. And the next time you come up, bring yourself to stillness, to table. And as you're ready, you'll take the left hand towards the center of the mat. And you'll inhale the right arm up. You can look up at the thumb or just look to the side. Exhale down the hand. And then inhale the hand up again. And exhale it down. One more time. Inhale that hand up towards the sky. Exhale it down. Bring it under the left armpit with right palm facing up as you bring your right cheek to the mat. Thread the needle. And if you'd like, you can walk the left hand to the top of the mat and come onto the left fingertips. And just hold. And then walk the left fingertips and bring the two palms together. And gently pull the left hand away from you so you find length in that bottom arm. You get a little stretch in your shoulder. So palms are pressed together right now. Take the left hand next to your face, press into the mat to come out. So back to table. And then take the right hand to the center of the mat, inhaling the left arm up as you twist and look up towards the thumb. Exhale that hand down. Inhale, left hand up again. Looking towards the thumb if your neck allows. Exhale it down. Inhale that left hand up again. Exhale it down. Turn that left palm up towards the sky, sliding it under the right arm. Bring the left cheek down. Walking the right hand to the top of the mat. Come onto the fingertips. And then walk that right hand towards the left. Palms come together and just nudge that left arm, elongate it away from you. So pulling your hand a little bit to pull the arm away to get a stretch in that left shoulder. And then take the right hand next to your face, press out, thread the needle. And we're going to come to a low lunge. So bring that left foot forward, right knee goes back. stay here, or if you'd like to come up to the knee, and if you'd like to come to an upside down V, squeeze the shoulder blades together, send the chest forward, and then sweep the arms up into a V. Exhale them down into an upside down V, squeeze the shoulder blades. I feel like I'm in the Titanic. Inhale the arms up. Bring the hands to heart center, to the knee, to the floor. Take that foot behind you. Bring the right foot forward. Left knee goes back a little bit. And whatever you did on the left side, do here on the right. You might be coming up. Bringing your hands into a V. Spread the fingers wide. Gazing up. And then exhaling them into an upside down V. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, arms down. Squeezing shoulder blades. And then come forward. Bring your hands to the mat. And take that right foot behind you. And from here, we're going to come to dolphin. So we'll come to our elbows, and you can interlace your fingers, curl your toes, and then send your hips up towards the sky as you straighten your legs. Press into your elbows, and then come forward into plank. And then see if you can walk back up to dolphin. And come back to plank. Press back into dolphin. Just press into your elbows. Keep your breath flowing. Engage your core. And think about what we do in downward facing dog. So pressing the back of your legs towards the back of the mat. Pressing into your elbows, into your fists. And then as you're ready, come to your knees. Sit back on your heels. With the arms alongside you with the palms facing up as you rest your forehead down on the mat for child's. And stay in child's for a little bit if you'd like. Just resting there, let your belly be soft. And then as you're ready, come back up to table, curl your toes under, and press into downward facing dog. Walk your dog if you'd like first.
And just notice how your downward dog is feeling. Are you feeling strong? Is anything not feeling quite right? You can reset, come down to your knees and press back up. And you can do a nice walk the dog, really bending your knees and moving your hips. It helps to work out any kinks or tightness before you come to dog. So eventually, dog is a resting pose. And some days it really feels nice and restful. And you're stretching all parts of your body. You're elongating your spine, stretching the back of your legs. Your arms are getting a nice stretch. Your side rib cages. And then as you're ready, we'll walk the hands towards the feet. And we'll just dangle and ragdoll, allowing the arms to the knuckles to graze the earth. And if you want to bring the hands behind the ankles and bring the nose towards the knees, you can. If you'd like to hang in ragdoll, you can, whatever. And then as you're ready, roll up slowly and mindfully. And the head comes up last. So come to your Tadasana. And take a few nice deep breaths, nice rounds of breath, filling the lungs with nice fresh oxygen. As you inhale, think about inhaling all the way to the fingertips and to the toes. Exhaling any older air out. So you're inhaling the new and getting rid of any old. Allowing your shoulders to relax on the exhale. And just notice how you're feeling. Do you feel a little more space in the body? Do you feel strong in your Tadasana? Feeling the earth beneath your feet, noticing that connection, and then extending through the crown so you feel lengthened. And you can initiate Padabandha, which is lifting through the insteps. And you can try Mula Bandha, which is lifting from the pelvic floor. So lifting up. And not holding our breath, so keeping the breath flowing. And feeling balanced and centered and strong. And then fluttering the eyes open, if you have them closed, we'll come into a little balance. So bringing the weight of the body onto the right leg, we'll come into eagle balance. So we're going to
Take the weight off that left leg and bring that left thigh on top of the right as we hook that baby toe behind. And then we'll take opposite arm on, so right arm on top of left, come into the arms. Go arms, and then thumbs come toward the nose. They can rest on the nose, at least one of the thumbs anyway. So the beak of the eagle. And find your drishti. Keeping your breath flowing. And releasing as you're ready, trying to come out gracefully if you can. And always have like a chair or the wall nearby if you'd like. No harm in that. Bringing the weight onto the left leg now, taking that right thigh, bringing it on top of the left thigh, hooking that baby toe behind. So hips are square to the front. And then we'll take the left arm on top of the right. You can make an X if you want at the elbows. And then bring the palms together and bring a thumb to the nose with the beak. Find your drishti. Press into the mat with the feet, with that foot. Lifting through the instep. Breathing. And coming out gracefully if you can. Pat yourself on the shoulders for any balance that you did, no matter how small. It's always a good thing to try balance. Turning to the short end of your mat, we're going to come into Crescent Lunge. So left foot comes forward, right foot comes back. We're facing the short end of the mat. So find your comfortable stance. Come on to the back toes. So this is Crescent Lunge. Bend the left knee. You can bring the arms behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Just pause here for a moment. You're balancing a little bit too. And then inhale the arms up into a V if you'd like. Or if you're more comfortable with hands at heart center, you can keep the hands at heart center. Or you can keep the arms in an upside down V. Just pressing in to the big toe of the front foot, back toes of the back foot. Feel the strength in your legs, relaxing your shoulders. Upside down V, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhaling the arms up into a V. Keep that left knee bent over the ankle. Exhale, arms upside down V again. And then as you're ready, step that back foot forward to come out. And then we'll change legs. So left foot goes back, come onto the toes of the left foot. Once you find your stance, bend the front knee, so knee over ankle. And then inhale the arms up into a V. gazing up if you're comfortable. And as I said, you can have your hands in prayer, or you could even have your hands on your hips, whatever's comfortable. Exhale the arms down, upside down V, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale the arms up. And exhale them down. And I guess one more time, inhale them up. And then exhale them down. Stepping that back foot forward to come out. You're doing good. Just take a breath here. And then we're going to come into humble warrior. So we're going to bring left foot forward, right foot back, and we'll interlace our fingers behind us and squeeze our shoulder blades together. Find your stance, nice and comfortable. Bend the front knee. And then inhale to grow tall, and exhale to bring the torso forward, the crown of the head forward, crown of the head stretching towards the front of the room until you come down. So more or less your chest or shoulder resting on your knee. You're not collapsing, you're strong. So your body is active. You know, you're not just resting when you get there, you're just pausing. Looking down at your big toe. Take a couple of rounds of breath. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then inhale to come up. Nice. Step the back foot forward. You can undo your hands, and then we'll change our stance. So interlace the fingers behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bend the front knee, knee over ankle. Inhale to grow tall, extending through your crown. Exhale to bring the torso forward. The crown stretches forward, lengthening, and then coming down to look at the big toe. And just pausing, keeping the breath flowing. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and inhale to come up. Step the back foot forward. Undo the hands to come out. Nice. Okay, so we're going to spread our feet wide, and we're just going to reach diagonally, nice and loose, and we're going to come off the arm that stretches, the opposite leg, we're going to come onto the toe like that. Okay, so we're going to swing up, reach, come to center, swing up and reach. And just reach with that top hand and really get some length. That nice reach, you feel it on the side body from fingertips down to toes. A couple more times. And then coming back to center. And then we'll just bring our arms really loose into, I don't know, I think I called this with the kids washing machine. And just really let your body be nice and loose, twisting looking almost behind you. And then once you feel nice and loose and relaxed, you can come back to center, come to stillness, bringing your feet parallel and wide. Interlace your hands behind you as you squeeze your shoulder blades together, inhaling to grow tall, and then exhaling, folding at the hip creases. You can come down to a flat back and just stay right there, looking down at the earth, or you can come further down, 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 and your hands come off your back as the crown of your head faces the earth. And just hang here for a moment or two. Always if it's comfortable. If it's not comfortable, just back off. But your shoulders are nice and warmed up. Your body, your whole body should probably feel kind of warmed up actually. And then as you're ready, inhale to come up slowly. Hands come back down to your back. Undo your hands. And then heel toe your feet together. Standing up nice and tall. And then we'll inhale our arms up, turn our palms away, and float forward. Press into the front of the shins for a half forward fold. Exhale, down. Press into the shins again, half forward fold. Inhaling, exhale down. We'll do that one more time. Press into the shins, half forward fold, nice flat back. Exhale down, bending the knees. Hands come to the earth. Knees come down. And we'll make our way to our backs. Your knees bent. Knees about hip width apart. And if you have your block, you can always bring the block to between your thighs. Walking your heels close to your bottom so that your fingertips graze your heels, so that close. And as I said, knees and thighs are about parallel. And then we'll just come into a flowy bridge. So easy flowy bridge. So inhale, hips and arms up, arms, knuckles rest on the mat above your head. Hips are up, press into the earth with the feet. And then exhale, float the arms and hips down. Inhale up and just do your flow, 2 or 3 or 4 bridges. And when you do your last one in your bottom and hands come down, hug your knees into your chest. Exhale all the air out. And then inhale and press your knees away. Hands on your kneecaps. And then hug the knees. Exhaling. Inhale them away. So good for digestion, massaging your internal organs, and actually massaging your back too. And then press the knees away. Inhaling the knees away. Exhaling the knees towards you. Cross at the ankles if you'd like, so your knees are into your chest. Cross the ankles, and then see if you can reach for opposite feet. And just Pull your feet towards you. You're like a little package, a little gift package here. So feel the sacrum press into the mat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Close your eyes. Take a few rounds of breath. And notice if you're holding or gripping. We're holding our feet, but if you are bracing and holding any place in your body, see if you can release and soften your facial muscles, your neck and shoulders. And then as you're ready, in your own time, making your way to a comfortable Shavasana, perhaps doing any other yoga poses you'd like to do before you come to stillness in Shavasana. And once you arrive in Shavasana, take a nice deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out. I invite you to come back to the room by deepening your breath, wiggling your fingers and toes, bringing a little movement to your body. And you can stay just as you are or push yourself up as you're ready into easy pose, Tsukasana. And we can rub our hands together to create some warmth. And then gently cup your hands over your eyes. Open your eyes to the warmth. Spread your fingers to allow light. Bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra. Thumbs to the third eye. May you think kind thoughts. Thumbs to the lips. May you say kind words. Thumbs to the heart center. May you feel love and peace towards all beings. Namaste.
Namaste.